We're standing here today in front of a new project of ours, which is a 3-house townhouse project in the Melbourne suburb of Blackrock, which is in the Bayside Council area. It's an interesting site. It's a 20-metre frontage by 50 metres deep. We had on the site originally was just an old rundown house, sort of yellow brick, had a lot of asbestos in it. It was really just very, sort of decrepit and, really it wasn't anything of great significance whatsoever. Certainly you've got to look at things like trees, crossovers, orientation, anything that, maybe the site, because often people can buy a site that's just completely inappropriate for townhouses. So getting us involved at the purchase or very early stages really can help in that site selection to make sure it's going to work for you. This project, being in Bayside, has some quite challenging planning requirements. Bayside Council have additional setbacks more than most other council areas in Melbourne. We also had issues of the alignments of fences along boundaries. So working with the next door neighbour here, we had to just to ensure that protection of trees and planting along that boundary were to the satisfaction of that person, which was something we're very happy to do. It's just a case of, working with the next door neighbours, and often this is the case with planning and developing townhouses. Really having a good relationship with your adjacent properties is critical right through the project, from planning stages right through construction. We had to retain an existing tree on the site. The site was actually very clear of trees, in fact, very good soil. It's a little bit of a rise as you go towards the back, but we were able to, just getting the levels right and the stormwater drainage, all these factors come into the design. And then in terms of the architectural look of the project, certainly being so close to the sea, and Bayside area has a very kind of coastal architecture kind of feel to it. So we were looking for a very sort of white contemporary architecture, but sort of softening off a few curves with some curved corners onto all of the houses, and then using some timber batten screens on the facade, just sort of giving a bit of layering to the architectural sort of the facade and the look of the house.